So when you get kicked out of, or you leave sixth form, whatever it is, right? What were you studying at that point?
I was studying government and politics, business.
Oh God, now.
Business, music and drama. And then the second year, because it was so much, I decided to go into just what I wanted to do, which was music and drama. So I've done double music and drama. Yeah, double music and drama. Yeah.
That's heavy.
And then the second year is when I got kicked out. The last couple of months. All the stupid.
Or before you were going to complete the year?
Yeah, before I was going to complete everything. But I guess it's
worked out, innit?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this now. So you've obviously moved. We now know you're signed, right? You're young enough and new enough to know that people have feelings of like, oh, bro, when you get signed, it could be this, it could be that, it could be this, it could be that.
Yeah.
How did you know or decide what label to go with?
You see me, like the fact that, so it's just a single deal, isn't it? So it's just Addison Lee that I signed. And
it's smart for you to do it that way, by the way. Just saying, it's smart of you to do it that way.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna get into. So with that, like, it wasn't really hard for me to pick. It is, don't get it wrong, because at the end of the day, I want my music to be taken care of in good hands. However, it wasn't as hard for me to choose what label to be under or for the song to be under, due to the fact that it was just the one song and I know that I'm going to end up being around for a good 15, 20 years by God's grace. You get me? So, yeah, I don't think it was a hard decision, but like, obviously, with one of the A&Rs at Relentless, they really got to me in terms of like how passionate they were, which is Adele, big up Adele. Yeah, how passionate she is about like the song or just music in general. So I don't know. The other people seemed a bit laid back, but she was very passionate.
But then, do you feel that? So Not3s. So what was Not3s? Just you just putting something out there.
Yeah, man. Because obviously, with Addison Lee, there was a bit of that. Oh yeah, we need to carry on pushing it. There still is. We need to carry on pushing it because they believe that it can go into the summer and be a hit through summer as well as it being a hit for the 6-7 months or so.
Was it already released, right?
Yeah,
and it's almost like it's re-released or quote unquote.
Yeah, I released it on SoundCloud first, on the I think in October, and then like a week later or 2-3 weeks later, I've released the video on GRM Daily, which was November 6th, and then from there it got signed in March, I believe. It got signed in March. Yeah, it got signed in March. Yeah, so then from there, now they just re-released it. Yeah,
because they're getting their strategy into impact rates and that.
Yeah.
Do you know, when I saw that happening, I looked at like, they are seeing how that song's performing on Spotify. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was doing a madness on Spotify.
Well, what do you know what the streams are currently?
Over 6 mil, I believe. Yeah, crazy. Over 6 mil.
Crazy.
And it's the fact that it's gone from a joke to being so serious. Like, it's gone from a little freestyle. After I was making tunes upon tunes upon tunes, that's the song that actually takes off. It's crazy. I don't know, man. It's mad.
What was the studio experience like when you created it? At what point were you writing it? Was it like you already written it? You went to the studio?
What happened was there was a producer. So the producer of the track's called Marvin the track, and then I've gone to studio in Addison Lee. I've gone to this one of the studios that I used to go to, which is JOAT studio, and it's in Stratford. So I've gone there now. And then T Muller was there, a friend of mine, who's also an artist. And then we're just chilling, talking, whatever. That instrumental's come on. And within the first like 20 seconds, I've started saying painting called Madison, Telecom Jump from Addison Lee. At first it was just banter. This was the beginning of summer or in the middle of summer. At first it was banter. And then me and T Muller were just going back to back. So I just called the driver. We're all going back to back, like, you get me? We were just having fun with it and whatnot. And then, next thing you know, everyone started laughing. I was like, no, you know what, watch, I'm going to make this a track. I'm going to make this a track, watch. And then after, next thing you know now, I've gone to Enter the A, who's a friend of mine, but a producer at the same time, who owns a studio called Plug House. I've gone to his studio, recorded it there, just kept recording it. And then, yeah, after that, the rest was history. I started, like, I put a snippet on Instagram. Then after, I'm Just Bait, some Instagram page, put it up on their Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
And then it blew on there. And then from there, the rest was history, literally.
Man. Boy. But the reaction you get from that, man, must be crazy. Like, when it grew away from, like, the man, them. When it, you know, because it's almost like it spreads out and then it comes to be connected to you.
Yeah.
Man,
it's mental.
How does that feel? Because for the first time, this is all new to you. Like, this is a new journey. Like, you've gone from, like, trying to obviously change your life around to actually having almost a joke, not a joke in the studio, actually change your life. You couldn't have probably mapped it out like that.
Bro, like, it's one of the easiest things I've made, really. You get me? It's crazy. I've never expected something like this. I've never known that how hard artists work, like, until now. Like, give us an example, because obviously you just came from Yellow Late one. Yeah, no.
So people understand.
Like, I had a session last night with Sneakball, an artist called Sneakball.
Shout out Sneakball, yeah.
And yeah, big up Sneakball for his track. But obviously I'm on it, and it's on his mixtape. But this was at like 3 in the morning. I've got home at like 4:30. But my cab, my Addison Lee was booked for 6:30 to go to BBC One Extra for Amplified Dots radio.
That's a morning show, right?
Yeah, radio set. So that's a morning show. So yeah, so now I've had to go from 4:30 in the morning. And even before the Sneakball session, I had a session with Tiny. Big up Tiny Temple. I had a session with Tiny Temple. Before that, I had something else, but I can't remember what it was.
It becomes a blur, innit?
Yeah. Like, you actually can't remember. And man, I'd done a show in Dublin on a Friday. Then on Saturday, I had Manchester. And then I had Preston on that same Saturday as well. And then on Sunday, I had Northampton. Like, stuff like that, it's crazy. And I never knew artists go through that. I got bags under my eyes because of it. Like, I love it.
It's deep.
I love it, but it's so new to me.
And you know what it is, yeah? This industry don't really like to have a balance.
Yeah,
you know, you feel like, yeah, man, I can get in, I can cash
it's
out.
It's a machine, man.
Yeah, it's like, go here, go there. And you just, literally, like I said, just hopping into Addison, you go to one place, meeting new faces, not really, then to the next place. New faces.
And it's mad, because before, I could, like, if I've seen your face before, I'll tell you, walk on. If you come say walk on to me, oh yeah, walk on, you say my bro. But now, if I see someone's face before, and then they come up to me now, I'll be like, oh yeah, but like, it's not my fault.
It's too much.
Because of so many, it's so hard that I never ever thought this would be the case. Like, it's actually hard, like, mentally, it's a
bit of a mind fuck, bro. Because you know it is, and then also, not on a negative tip, but just being from where we're from, just as people, right? If a brother comes up to you, you don't know what it is now.
Yeah. Like, I've had so many people, because obviously I used to, like, do stupidness back in the day, innit? So, or before, anyways, before all of this. So I've had people that watch me, and I think, oh yeah, is that time, like, something's gonna go down or something. But then, it's not that, they just recognize me for my song. Yeah. It's mad, man. It's very weird. But I'm adapting, you get me, I'm clearer in the mind, I'm more positive. If anyone's watching me, I just say, well, go on straight away. Like, keep it peaceful, keep it calm, and keep it moving. Because, bro, a life is a life, man. Can't lie, man. Everybody's just dying around me, everyone's just dying in front of me. It's not nice.
I mean, what's that all about? Like, I mean, how is that impacting you?
It's hard, like. It's hard because for someone like me that comes home mad late or that walked home, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. And obviously, for example, like, the friends that have passed away, that are mine or whatever, it's just, they won't be able to see this unless they're watching from there, but they won't be able to actually celebrate it with man. Like, yeah, this is how far man's gone. It's mad, fam. It's too mad. I don't wish that upon any of my friends from this point onwards. You get what I'm saying? Like, anything that's happened, bruv, let it be the past. Hopefully God's taking care of the people that have gone. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy you say that because that's an idealistic way of thinking, and then the roads is what it is, isn't it? Like, get one of mine, I get one of yours. Kill my cat, I get your dog. Do you know what I mean? And it's a cycle.
It's messed up, man.
It's a cycle. In Notice, right? Like, because I like to listen to the lyrics, right? And I was like, did my man say I got half? You put numbers out there.
Yeah.
And I was like, did man? And he said that's a fact. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Well, how does a bar go?
Got 100 racks off a track, and that's mad facts.
Alright, cool. Like, do you ever feel, I mean, obviously, like, not putting man's business out there, but do you ever feel like people are going to feel like, right, I got it, you know? I got that extra P now, or, do you know what I mean? Like, how does that part change, you know? You have people saying, oh, fine, like, bro, can you, like, sort man, bro, or...
No, like, I don't have people saying stuff like that. Not yet, not that I'm aware of anyways, get me, but shall I tell you what it is? It's just, like, yeah, I've accomplished this, get me? I was so broke. There was a point where I was so broke, I would do anything for money. Anything. Nobody wanted to do anything for me. No one wanted to help me. You know what I'm saying? I was working, I got kicked out, I got sacked from my job.
What job was that?
I was working in Foot Asylum in Oxford Street. I quit, but I didn't quit. I was gonna get kicked out, but then I quit. Like, you know the ones where you're fired. Well, I was gonna quit anyway. Like, you know the ones or something like that.
It's better for you to say you left than for them to say they fired you, innit?
But in honesty, they were gonna fire me. You know what I'm saying? So I was actually, I had nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just had my mom, who was there for man completely. You know what I'm saying? So it's mad. Like it felt good saying that. Like, if man don't want to try and grab me for peas, it don't make sense because they won't be able to get the peas. You know what I'm saying? But it felt good saying that.
Do you know, I think, and I don't know this, I'm just presuming, I'm just trying to read how I see it. I think you're someone who stacks.
Yeah, no,
I think to go from natural, it's not a splurge thing.
Yeah, no.
It's not a splurge thing.
Bro, I'm in Nikes. I'm broke, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, there's, like, obviously sometimes there's a little, treat yourself. Like, my mom's always told me, if you work very hard for something, go treat yourself. You get me? So man's, like, there's times that I treat myself, but there's no need, man. I'm trying to have houses and boats. You know what I'm saying? Man's trying to have houses in different countries, not chains and rollies. Like, what's a 20 bag watch gonna do for me when I can put down a deposit for a yard, for a mortgage?
And all I can do is tell time.
Exactly, and all it can do is tell time. Fair enough, it's an investment as well. But man, them actually, like, once you bust it down with diamonds, it's nothing. It's worthless now. You know what I'm saying? You can only shot it on the street and shit. Because, bro, you're not gonna make that piece back. You know what I'm saying? Well, there's no need why do that.